Donald Trump selects CHRIS CHRISTIE to be his VP running mate. The real 2016 GOP Dream Team. Donald Trump selects CHRIS CHRISTIE to be his VP running mate. The real 2016 GOP Dream Team. Thank you for tuning in to Laurel at the Black Political Buzz Network. On this vlog, I want to discuss the possibility and what I hope to be a reality of Donald Trump choosing New Jersey Governor CHRIS CHRISTIE to be his 2016 Vice President running mate. Now, before you start throwing sticks and stones at me, let's reevaluate what I'm saying, or let's evaluate what I'm saying. CHRIS CHRISTIE, the Republican governor of New Jersey, who is now serving in his second term as governor of New Jersey. He was first elected as governor of New Jersey in 2009, November of 2009, okay? And he was reelected in November of 2013. This same CHRIS CHRISTIE, when he first assumed office as governor of New Jersey was corrupt, full of corruption, much like the city of Atlanta, Georgia. I didn't bite my tongue. I said when CHRIS CHRISTIE first assumed office as governor of New Jersey, the whole state, was corrupt, much like the city of Atlanta is very corrupt. And it's funny how the city of Atlanta, everyone in Washington, D.C., is turning a blind eye to Atlanta's corruption. There's so much corruption in Atlanta that even a lot of the mailmen are crooked. I repeat, there's so much corruption in the city of Atlanta. You have U.S. postal employees who are stealing people's mail. It's not the citizens of Atlanta who are stealing the mail. It's the Atlanta U.S. postal employees who are stealing people's mail. But I digress. Back to CHRIS CHRISTIE. CHRIS CHRISTIE cleaned up the state of New Jersey. Oh, yes, he did. CHRIS CHRISTIE, before becoming the governor, before being elected as the governor of New Jersey, he was the New Jersey state attorney. So he was the New Jersey state attorney. Then he was elected governor, and he beat Jon Corzine, who was a very popular Democrat governor. He beat out Jon Corzine, who was later found to be a corrupt governor. But anyway, Christie fought teachers unions. He came on board and decided to clean up the state of New Jersey's educational system. And he came up against teachers unions. You know, up north, unions are very powerful entities. And I'm not against unions. I'm not anti-union. So don't think I am, because I'm not. I'm not anti-union at all. But when the union is doing more harm than good, then the unions need to be reevaluated themselves. You know, because if you're a union and you're there you're supposed to be, you know, making sure the employees of your organization are being treated right, treated fairly, paid, you know, well for the work that they do, then that's fine. That's fine. That's what unions should do. Protect the working class. But if you are a union, a labor organization, a union, and you are doing nothing more than collecting dues, you're doing nothing more than collecting dues, not protecting the workers, and getting in the way of progress, then you are a labor organization that is in business for the wrong reason. So I'm not anti-union. I'm just against labor organizations posing as unions or stating they're unions when they're actually just there collecting money and getting in the way of progress. So Governor Christie went up against teachers unions in New Jersey and he won. He reformed. In essence, CHRIS CHRISTIE reformed the New Jersey's teachers unions to help move forward progress in New Jersey public schools, because the public schools in New Jersey were deteriorating, They were not progressing. The students were not learning. Education was the last thing on their mind for the teachers' unions. And he went in and reformed teachers' unions in New Jersey. And he won in that effort. He did some more things to help clean up New Jersey. He was reelected in 2013. Now, I know that when he decided he wanted to run for president, I know that when Christie decided he wanted to run for president, the Obama administration went after Christie like they went after Governor McDonnell in Virginia. That's right. The Obama administration went after Christie with that fake Bridgegate, story, like they went after McDonnell, the former governor of Virginia, Bob McDonnell, trying to say that Christie was corrupt when he wasn't, and he's not. I like Chris Christie. Do I like everything Chris Christie does and says? No, I don't. I'm a human being created in God's image. I have my own mind, and I can make decisions on my own. And I don't like anything that any human being does or says. I'm not supposed to. And vice versa with me. But I like Chris Christie. Chris Christie is the kind of politician who is not, a run-of-the-mill politician. He says what he means what he says. He's real, he's authentic. I don't believe he's racist. I don't care what y'all say. When Chris Christie was reelected in November of 2013, Chris Christie attracted almost 50% of the black vote in New Jersey. I repeat, when Chris Christie, a Republican governor, who was Italian, Chris Christie is Italian. He's Sicilian. We all know he's Sicilian, Italian, GOP governor of New Jersey. When he ran for re-election, he attracted almost 50% of the black vote. Many of them Democrats. So don't tell me that he's racist. I'm not buying it. The same way as I don't buy that Donald Trump is racist. Trump is not racist, neither is Chris Christie. I like Chris Christie. Christie knows how to work across the aisle with Democrats. Christie knows how to work across the aisle with Democrats without selling out his Republican Party principles. That's why I like Christie. He's not racist. He says what he means what he says. He's authentic, just like Donald J. Trump. And he knows how to work across the aisles without compromising his principles. We need people like that in public office. We don't need people in public office who are partisan. We do not need politicians or leaders in public office who are stuck in the mud, partisans, and refuse to work across the aisle with the other party. We don't need that. Because you have to work with other people when you are a public official. How can you help? How can you help your constituents if you refuse to work with members of the other political party? That's not how it works. This is a democracy. Our government is a democracy, not a dictatorship, not a monarchy. We have to work with other people. And Christie is that man. But he's real. He's not a sellout. Christie is not a sellout. I like the man. Now, don't come telling me, well, Donald Trump needs a black person or a Latino, or a woman. I'm tired of the gimmicks. We don't need to keep using gender, race, nationality for a political voting gimmick. We don't need to keep doing that. We voted for Barack Obama, and look what we got. Barack Obama is a political genius. Barack Obama is a black political genius, but who uses his genius for the wrong reasons. Barack Obama could have done so much good for this country, but he instead took his political genius and used it for the wrong reason. I don't want to keep supporting someone just for race or nationality or gender. To me, that's a political gimmick to get someone to go to the polls. No, I don't have any problem supporting two white men running for office. Trump and Christie, to me, are an excellent pair. They fit. They go together. And Christie's very intelligent. He's real, authentic. He's a down-to-earth guy. Blue-collar people can relate to Christie, just as blue-collar people can relate to Trump. Trump is a billionaire, but many blue-collar people relate to Trump because he's authentic, he's real. Christie is a very intelligent politician, but he's down to earth. And many blue-collar people can relate to Christie. And black people don't hate Christie, and he's not racist. So yes, I don't see anything wrong with Donald Trump considering CHRIS CHRISTIE to be his VP running mate for this election. And I hope that he does consider him. I think they'd be a great team together. That, to me, Trump and Christie to me will be the real 2016 GOP dream team. They fit. And they'll be an asset to this nation. Trump and Christie leading this nation and getting it back on track would be an asset, a great team. And Trump wouldn't have to worry. Donald Trump wouldn't have to worry about the job getting done. He knows whatever task he would assign Christie, it would get done and get done correctly. It would get done right. Without selling out this country. And without selling out our military. And without selling out the American people. Trump chooses Christie as his 2016 VP running mate. And I hope one day this will be a reality and not just a possibility and not just a dream. I want it to be a reality. So that I can wake up one day, and see the media making this announcement that Donald Trump has chosen CHRIS CHRISTIE to be his 2016 VP running mate. That is the real 2016 GOP dream team. Thank you for tuning in to Laurel at the Black Political Buzz Network. Goodbye.